Okay, so good day, class. So entrepreneurial management. So just wanna, this is just an FYI for you guys, especially you're now on your tawag dyan, on your uh enjoying your field trip. But nevertheless, we still have a lesson for today. So para makahabol tayo dun sa mga kulang natin. Okay. So, this is just an FYI. A good to know, what do you call this? A good to know facts. Okay. So, forms of business ownership. So, in the entrepreneurial management, we do also tackle or know what are those businesses that we are going to put up. Okay. So, first and foremost, there are three types of business ownership, forms of business ownership. So sole proprietorship, partnership, and corporation. Sole proprietorship, this is uh, an incorporated business with one owner. So there's no legal separation between the company and the owner who receives all profit, but is liable for all debts and losses. So the advantages of a single proprietorship is the owner makes all the decisions. They are their own boss. Any profits belong to the owner. Startup costs are low. Establishing and operating the business is simple. So, simple as that. So, isa lang yung tao, pinanggalingan, kapital, lahat ng desisyon, isa lang. Siya yung boss. Siya lahat. In some cases, if the sole proprietorship, siya lahat yan. Okay? Disadvantages, the owner may lack the ability to buy the right supplies, to accounting, etc. So, lahat siya talaga yung gagawa niya. If the business loses money, so does the owner. So, yun lang. Self-explanatory. Creditors can claim the personal belongings of the owner. If the owner is ill, the business doesn't open. Okay, so let's go to the next forms of business. Partnership is a legal arrangement that allows two or more people to share responsibility for a business. Those partners share the ownership and profits, but they also share the work responsibility and potential losses. So the advantages of a partnerships are two or more people share decision-making process. One person may be better at one task than the other partner. And sometimes easier to borrow money if two people are involved. Okay? Disadvantages naman, so sa lahat ng mga partners, they share profits. Partners could disagree kasi they have different opinions and decisions. So doon nagkakaiba yung mga mga partners. And friendships can be lost over time as a result of the partnership. Pag hindi nagkasundo at na bankrupt or hindi kumita yung business, nagsisisihan yung dalawa. Okay? So there are also classification of partnership. So number one, based on object or the purpose, universal partnership of all present property, universal partnership of profits, and particular partnership. So universal partnership of all present property, ito yung partners contribute all their current property to the partnership, including the profits derived from it. Okay, so universal partnership of profits, only the profits generated by the property contributed by the partners are shared. Yung sa profits lang ang pinag-uusapan dito ng mga partners. Yung particular partnership naman, the partnership is formed for a specific undertaking, business, or transaction. So, may particular lang yung kanilang partnership. So, based on contribution also, capitalist partnership, partners contribute money or property as a capital. Industrial partnership, one or more partners contribute labor or skills but no capital. So, sabi ng iba dyan, ano lang, face value or skills lang. So mixed partnership, some partners contribute capital while others contribute their service or labor. Okay, so other classifications of partnership based on liability, general partnership, all partners have unlimited liability, meaning their personal assets can be used to satisfy the partner's debts. Limited partnership, one or more partners have limited liability only up to the amount of their contribution, while the general partners have unlimited liability. So, may hangganan since limited partnership nga. In general naman, so unlimited lang unlimited yung kanilang partnership or yung liability depending on doon sa kunang usapan nila. Another classification is based on duration. Partnership at will form for an indefinite period and can be dissolved by any partner at any time. Partnership for a fixed term established for a specific time or project and dissolves when the term ends or the project is completed. So, partnership for a fixed term. Meron lang silang terms na pinagsasamahan. Other classification, these are based on legal recognition. De jure partnership, it is a legal recognized and complies with all formalities of law. So, kumbaga, ito yung talagang legally, yung kanilang pagpa-partnership. While de facto partnership, not formally established, but operates as a partnership based on the behavior of the parties involved. So, de facto partnerships, usually, ito yung mga magpamilya or asawa at saka yung anak, gano'n. Kasama doon sa partnership na yon. So parang hindi na kailangan pang what do you call this? Ilagay pa sa papel, but they are acting as if they are partners in the business at mag-asawa kumbaga. Okay? So corporation. A corporation is a legal entity that is separate and distinct from its owners. Under the law, corporations possess many of the same rights and responsibility as individuals. They can enter into contracts, loan and borrow money, sue and be sued, hire employees, own assets, and pay taxes. So advantages, limited liability, source of capital, ownership transfers, and perpetual life. Disadvantages naman, double taxation, excessive tax filings, and independent management. So, meron gaya ng partnership, meron ding classifications of corporations. These are based on source of capital. Stock corporation, the capital is divided into shares owned by shareholders who receives dividends based on their ownership. Non-stock corporation naman is a corporation does not issue shares of stocks. Instead, it is formed for purposes such as charity, education or public service with members contributing capital. So, ito naman sa non-stock corporation. So, instead of issuing shares, so nag-ano lang sila, na nakadependent lang din sila doon sa doon sa mga contribution ng mga members. No? So, based on nationality, domestic corporation incorporated and operates within the laws of country where it is established. So like it's like yung Mercury Drug, it's a corporation which is dito yun sa Pilipinas, while foreign corporation formed in another country but operating in a different jurisdiction. One example here is Starbucks, sa ibang bansa. I believe it's from USA. So kahit nasa USA siya tawag niyan na-establish, nag-ooperate siya dito sa ating bansa. Based on number of incorporators, corporation aggregate formed by two or more individuals. So, based naman to sa dami ng incorporators. Incorporators are the ones who are, or yung mga tao na bumubuo ng corporation. Corporation sold. An individual holds office in a corporation, usually for religious or ecclesiastical purposes. The passes on the office to a successor. So corporation sold, ito naman yung isang individual lang ang nagtayo, pero kinuha niya yung iba't iba. Usually mga religious religious sects or sekta, ganun. So, ayun. So, based on purpose, classification of corporation, based on purpose. So public corporation created by the government to serve public interests, such as local government units or government-owned corporations. Lastly, private corporation. So private corporation, no, formed for private interests such as profit, charitable purposes, or mutual benefit. So based on purpose. Okay? So next, based on function. Okay? Based on function, was a public corporation, a private corporation that serves a public purpose like utility companies. Public utility corporation provides essential public service like water, electricity, or telecommunications. So, again, katulad yan. Smart, Globe, no, Nawasa, no, Meralco. Yan. So, yun ang public utility corporations. And lastly, based on ownership, closed corporation, limited on or ownership, typically restricted to a small number of shareholders and not publicly traded. And next, another is open corporation, publicly held corporation. Shares are traded on the stock market and ownership is open to general public. So open corporation, ito yung mga nagbebenta ng mga stocks, shares of stock sa market. No, while yung closed corporation, ito yung mga sinasirado sa public yung kanilang corporation. Next, based on duration. So, corporation with a fixed term, form for a specific period stated in its articles in incorporation. Perpetual corporation has no defined termination period and continues indefinitely unless dissolved. Okay? So, base and control. No, another classification of corporation. Parent corporation owns the majority of all the shares of another company, giving it control over the subsidiary operations, while subsidiary corporation controlled by a parent corporation through ownership of its share. Parent corporation is one of an example of this is yung San Miguel Corporation, subsidiary yung mga corporation under SMP. Okay? And lastly, based on legal structure. So corporation, de jure, corporation legally formed and recognized according to the law, fulfilling all formal requirements. De facto corporation operates as a corporation but has not completed all legal formalities, though it still function as a corporate entity. Okay? Hmm. So, ayun yung ating tawag ito, lesson for today. Okay? Stop sharing na ako. Teka lang, may titingnan lang ako dito based uh, on our dates kasi malapit na nga yung ating what do you call this? Ang ating finals. So pre-finals is the last day. Kasi ang activity natin, last activity natin will be on 22, if I'm not mistaken. October 22. So October 22, yung ating activity which is yung ating businesses to businesses. Okay, and like I've said before, today I will announce the last activity or the last business that we are going to uh, form. Okay, I will assign now the last that will lead. Wait lang. Hmm. Valid or okay. So Medyo bilisan lang natin ng konti, ha? Plus, okay. Kasi, either or. Ege, ganito. Ganito ang mangyayari. Okay. So, the last groups na ating ah, okay. So, I will be announcing the last two leaders of our activity or our business. The last two leaders na ating gagawin leader is uh okay. One is our next leader is Frankie, no, Frankie Fante and Rafi. Yan. Si Rafi at saka si Rufi o si Rafi ang ating leaders. Last leaders ng ating business. And wait for those, yung pagkakahati. Hintayin nyo lang. I will announce it later on. Okay? Sige. Bye-bye.